it's a great learning in this 1 year from Valcucine.
There is a reason why I'm saying surprise, because seems maybe a negative preposition, and instead surprise is that I've never seen such a very fast reaction from my partners in here. In other countries, I will want to let you know that the partners, they start to understand how to move with our company, at least at the end of the second year. Instead, here in Bangalore, even after 6 months, the guys, they were totally independent. Obviously, there is a lot still to learn, but they are totally independent, and I'm safe totally, because my responsibility is to try to have people in the countries totally independent, that are capable to drive my product and my philosophy especially. And in 6 months they were already capable, and I don't want to be a technician because we sell products that have to be assembled, but I've seen their designs, and they have already understood how to combine our product, because it's made by a combination of pieces, and they have already this capacity, which means that they are really skilled.
So we started working with Valcucine. In fact, when we were designing our showroom in Koramangala, we in fact sat with the designers in Valcucine in Pordenone, Italy. That's when we started realizing how in depth they go in details of every nitty-gritty when it comes to design of a kitchen. Say it, for example, the cabinets. What is the countertop that has to come?
Yeah.
What are the inside accessories that's supposed to become? Valcucine sets the benchmark not only for the dealers, for the whole world. They set a benchmark. So in this whole design process, we started, grasping those things. But over a period of say 1 year, like Ivan said, we have actually learned a lot. We have had a lot of doubts in the beginning. Why this is not there, why that is not there, why this has to be done in a different ways. But over a period of time, even our designers, even our people who are working with us, gotten very, adapt to the situations of what Valcucine's principles are, and trying to learn those principles and adapt to the RISE principles. That's where we're doing so well, and we are learning faster.
Yes, and it's a good goal, and it's a good attitude, because even when I started to work with Valcucine 3 years ago, I was already working in this field obviously with other brands, and Valcucine is pushing us to rise up our level of even culture, because when we talk about a door, for us it's a door, correct? It's with its own specific finish. Valcucine it likes to go deep and deeper and deeper, in order to give all the single details to every architect, and this is the reason why architects and the consumers love Valcucine, because at the end of a simple visit to the point of sale, they are capable to learn more about the world of kitchens, which is not ours, it's the world of kitchens, and this gives a great value and a great respect. They respect a lot the consumers of Valcucine, because they understood that they are not there to sell. The sale is a consequence of a certain information. That's why our consumers, they are absolutely they have absolutely clear ideas what they are doing, and the reason why they are spending their money with us. So it's a totally different attitude, and this is what we are trying to learn, to teach to our partners. Allora, in our partnership and even friendships, I have to say 10. But being a manager, I should always say that we are 8, because we need always to push our partners to do better and better. But this is the game. But we know that it's life. We always do our best to improve. But really, in terms of relationship, is amazing. We have here even friends. It's not just a matter of job.
See, I was telling Ivan on this aspect. When we met Ivan and his counterpart, Mr. Roberto Pusiol, about 1.5 year back,
Yeah.
discussing about the possibilities of getting Valcucine to Bangalore, the first thing what we had was the confidence that we developed towards Ivan, Roberto Pusiol, and the company Valcucine, because we were so impressed with those philosophies of what Valcucine was preaching. We could see those things in their, we could see those in their employees, Ivan and Roberto Pusiol. So it gives great pleasure for us to be part of this company as partners from past
Yeah.
1 year.
Lovely. Valcucine has a certain responsibility in the market. Being the first really important brand in the world in terms of technology, innovation, etc., we have the responsibility to keep moving and to offer always something new and innovative. I want to let you know that we have obviously, thanks to this position, our followers, and this is perfect. So in the next months, Centazzo is going to present incredible new materials and especially new mechanism. Will be perfect, the famous participation to the fairs of Milano in April, and that is an incredible experience of to those that want to learn or know more about the world of kitchens. And Valcucine needs to do this every year, and because as I told you even before, the research is part of the life of that company, of my colleagues. We are every day tasting new material, even if they will not be necessary for the kitchen, because research means knowledge. Knowledge means new ideas. So Anand and Nivedita, they will they will be able to promote new even way of using the kitchen and living in the kitchen, because the kitchen is becoming really part of our life. It was already, but now it's even part of our taste and our mentality, our culture, because the kitchen is female and it needs to represent in a certain sense the woman, the lady of the family, the mama, etc., etc. So this is the great attitude for the future of Valcucine in their different levels. Marketing is obviously is related to the traditional way of moving with magazines. Nowadays is moving more and more the concept of internet in different levels, but internet is becoming very important because the future of our future consumers will be more connected with the internet. So we need to face even this fact in a correct level, because we are not selling, let me say, basic products. So we need to pay attention on this. Our first goal is that every partner needs to be powerful in its area, and this way, this action should be done really directly. We always think that the best way to have relationship in life is to join people, to touch people. So this is a very important responsibility that we ask every day to our partners, not only in India, everywhere. Valcucine is a great brand. We are totally focused on retail, but we have even a great future in India, even in the world of projects. Project means, is it correct, the word? We have to know that the aim of Valcucine is to reach the correct level in this country, but we know we know also that in the level of projects, the brand value has a certain importance. It's really extremely important. So another let me say strategy that I want to build up with Rise is to give a great value to Valcucine in this territory, in order to explain to the builders and the developers that the value of the brand will give them obviously the opportunity to increase their offers to in that kind of situations. So this is another strategy that we would like to build up with rice.
I think already in this aspect of developing the relationship with different builders, we are working very closely with Valcucine
Yeah.
in terms of spreading the news, and we are actually, recently we have closed some projects with the builders wherein Valcucine kitchens will be installed in those projects.
So Valcucine is really a high brand, but being having a shape that is totally, let me say, adjustable in terms of finishes, in terms of dimensions, is a modular product with its own characteristics. Obviously, we are really capable to adjust in a certain level, obviously, our offers, and knowing that at the end we can offer incredible high quality material, even in the world of carcasses, which is extremely important here in India. So Valcucine is this important characteristic that is capable to face both the worlds.
Thanks
Thank you
a lot.
again. Grazie. Arrivederci.